Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on today? Of course, as always, my name is AlexAlKazzaz, and I'm also known as the Bear of Texas, also known as the Vlogging Lone Star Bear. Well, today's demonstration is not a Funko. Although I'll be honest with you, if I had a Funko of this character, it would certainly be another addition to my unique collection. But this honestly truly gives vibes of the Attitude Era. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Boss Man action figure, made and released in 1999. Truly the beginning of the top era of the Attitude Era, if that makes any sense. The top era of the Attitude Era. Because the Attitude Era, some say it started at the Montreal Screwjob. Many say that the Attitude Era truly started when the infamous Austin 316 promo took place at the King of the Ring. Many say that it was the 1998 Survivor Series, a year after the Montreal Screwjob. The bottom line is, the Attitude Era had numerous moments. It had numerous moments within a peak, and then soon after that, it would reach an even higher peak. But ladies and gentlemen, the Big Boss Man, truly one of the most iconic, unique characters from the Attitude Era. But you know something interesting? See, take a good look. This action figure, well, I'm glad it has the nightstick, okay? But I feel like there's a couple things missing. Number one, the sunglasses. Number two, and this is actually something very important that I think should be part of this particular item. I think the hardcore title should be a part of it. I mean, the Big Boss Man was a huge part of the Attitude Era's hardcore division. And I'll never forget that hardcore match he had with Al Snow at the 1999 SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota. As a matter of fact, that fight started in the ring, went through the arena, actually spilled into the streets, and that fight actually ended up in a bathroom in a bar across the street of the arena where the show took place. The Big Boss Man had so many iconic moments. And take a good look again. I mean, look at the picture. You know what's funny? How the picture's got the sunglasses, but the action figure doesn't have the sunglasses. But I think aside from the sunglasses, it should have the hardcore title. But still, this thing is a limited edition silver Attitude base. Signature 5 Series Silver Edition. But, you know, and like how it says right here, look at that. Last bone crunching action. Survivor Series Edition. Man, look at the back right here. Look at that. So many other collectibles. You got Kane. You got the Road Dogg, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Billy Gunn, Al Snow. And that's actually part of the Signature 5 Series Silver Edition. You also have the Titantron Live Double Slam Editions. Shane McMahon, X-Pac, Kane, The Undertaker, Vince McMahon. Oh my God. 1999 Jakks Pacific. Oh, so nostalgic. And, you know, this thing right here, you can see the obvious damage. I mean, it's got some dents and everything, but it just shows this thing's been through a lot. But the bottom line is, I still think it's in respectable shape. You know, this thing is, 27 years old and still unopened. And it honors and acknowledges the late Big Boss Man. Rest in peace, Big Boss Man. Not only a iconic figure in the Attitude Era, but was a huge part of the Golden Era, if that's what it's called, the Golden Age, or when Hulk Hogan was in the prime. I mean, of course, Big Boss Man had a different persona. I'll never forget that feud that Big Boss Man had with the Mountie, the loser goes to jail match, the SummerSlam of 1991. Oh, the match he had with Nails. Oh, that was a good storyline, but oh man. And of course, that rivalry with Al Snow in the Attitude Era, when he fed Al Snow's dog to him, and then they had that infamous kennel match, which apparently is considered one of the worst matches ever. I mean, yeah, the match was not very good, but it's not because it's Big Boss Man or Al Snow's fault. But yeah, a lot of fans really didn't like the kennel match. But I think the rivalry between Big Boss Man and Al Snow was severely underrated. But it's unfortunate that particular match that ended the feud didn't really live up to expectations. But once again, an iconic 1999 Attitude Era Big Boss Man action figure. It's already really cool enough as it is, but I truly feel like it should have the sunglasses as well as the hardcore title. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got plenty more to show you in the future. And specifically, ladies and gentlemen, do you feel like this action figure should include the hardcore title and the sunglasses? Why or why not? And please be sure to let me know what you thought of when you were watching the Big Boss Man back in the Attitude Era. As a matter of fact, recently I watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode on Big Boss Man. And man, was it very, very difficult to see. Thank y'all very, very much. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.